Make.com versus Zapier. Who is the automation king? Welcome back, and today's battle is between Make.com and Zapier. Both are giants of no-code automation, but only one might be right for you. So what are they and what exactly can they do? Starting off with Zapier, because you have probably heard about Zapier for a while now. Zapier is the veteran. It has a massive app library, over 5,000 integrations, a quick setup for simple, linear automations called Zaps. Whereas Make.com is the newcomer. This is more of an AI-based tool, which brings advanced conditional workflows to the masses. Its drag and drop interface gives you a high resolution view of even the most complex automations. Now, what about workflow complexity? Well, Make.com supports branching, loops, iterations, and more. It's ideal for automating involved processes like multi-path order management or cross-team collaboration. I'll show you guys a few examples. If we head on over into templates over here, we can see that there are some pre-built templates available. Now, I'm going to show you guys just a simple template, which is just summarize website content and create social media posts with ChatGPT and Browse AI. And from here, you guys can see that this is the overall prompt and how it is going to perform. So this is what the full integration is going to look like from Browse AI. Then we have our router, then we have ChatGPT, and then we have Facebook pages to create a post and create a LinkedIn organizational text post as well. Now, this is going to help you in automating several different types of workflows. This is just one example of content writing or posting or scheduling. There are several different templates, and obviously you can get started by going into scenarios and start building your own scenario. You can open up their scenario builder. It's pretty intuitive to use, and whenever you are building your scenario, you just have to connect the relevant applications to Make.com, which obviously for any automation or workflow builder you would have to do. So just open it up and you can see all the applications, and you can even search for the application that you're looking for. Another really important thing to note is that Make.com does give you API access on their pro versions. Now, what about Zapier? What exactly does that do? Well, Zapier is great for if this, then that flows. One trigger, multiple actions, step by step. So when we take a look at, the primary tool of Zapier, which we call Zaps, we can simply click on create. Again, you guys can see we can click on new Zap over here, and the overall builder is pretty simple. You can proceed with AI and you can type in what type of automation you're looking for, or generally start choosing your trigger. Then this platform primarily has those if and then triggers, or if not this, then type of triggers. For example, if I want to start a trigger where a new entry is made in Google Docs, then the action I want to do is either post a message on Slack, or after that, let's say, or maybe the secondary step is to send out a Gmail. So you can make these more linear automations and workflows within Zapier. Both of them are pretty great at doing what they do specifically, because Zapier does automate a lot of your day-to-day work, which can be pretty linear. Now, what about workflow complexity? Well, when it comes to Make.com, it supports branching and looping. So the visual builder lets you see the whole workflow and test each path in real time, which is pretty amazing. However, when it comes to Zapier, it has a clean setup with step-by-step wizards, best for new users or anyone needing fast, reliable automation. So both of them are pretty great at their specific level of complexity with a UI that is clean. Now, when it comes to AI features, Zapier has improved its AI tasks with integrated GPT, simple AI transformations, but these are often labeled as add-ons. You guys can see that chatbots within Zapier are still in the beta mode, and you can use canvases and agents as well, but all of these features are currently within the beta mode of Zapier. Now, when it comes to Make.com is a platform where AI tools are baked into the platform itself, letting you build data-enriched multi-path flows, which are great for tech-savvy users. So when it comes to just AI agents, you will see this is still in beta mode, but their AI agents are a bit more interesting whenever you're creating them. You guys can see you have a connection that you can add, and you can choose your connection type, so what type of agent you're building. And these agents can truly be very unique, anything from from a counselor to a customer support agent to a fashion advisor to an appointment booking agent. Any of those agents can easily be created when you are using Make.com. So it truly is a very diverse platform. Whereas chatbots, you can see that you have a free trial that you can avail, and then after that you do have to pay for chatbots. So all of these features are add-ons on Zapier where, AI is more prevalent or it's set up with AI, whereas Make.com has all of those integrated features. Now, within this comparison, how can we not talk about pricing? Because that is a really important part of any platform, and that is a really important part of any business whenever you're making a decision. So starting off with Make.com, they have a free plan, and Zapier also has a free plan. Both of them have their own free plans. Free plans on Make.com allow you to have 1,000 operations every month. Whereas when it comes to pricing on Zapier, you can create unlimited zaps. However, they can only be 2-step zaps. So you cannot create more than 2 steps. And you can get access to the automation platform only. For their premium applications, you do have to upgrade. Now, what about pricing? So they have a pro plan at $15 and then $52, whereas Make.com's pricing is far more competitive at $10, and it goes up to $34 for a team plan. Now, generally, I would say for more complex workflows, Make.com has better pricing because they have operation-heavy workflows, but the cost can ramp up if you run millions of actions. Whereas when it comes to Zapier, they have unlimited premium applications, as well as the number of zaps that you can create is not going to be limited at all, although they are linear zaps. Multi-step automations are going to obviously require a premium plan. However, after that, your data retention and premium app access can be limited on the lower tier, so it's recommended to upgrade to the team plan if you want access to those particular features. So when it comes to pricing, they're both neck on neck, but I would say that Make.com generally is slightly more affordable, especially when you take a look at 10,000 operations per month. But if you are going to scale up, you guys can see as the number of operations increases, the pricing is also going to increase. Now, moving on into our next feature, which is community and support. Make.com is growing, so especially among enterprises and pros, this is a growing platform. So obviously there is a lot of support out there, but Zapier is a pre-established platform. There are countless tutorials, great support for beginners, and there is a huge user base. When it comes to general app integration, Zapier has more overall app connections. If you use niche tools, Zapier might have them. Now, Make.com supports all of the popular apps, all of the apps that you might want, and it also can connect to all of the popular apps. So if it is something like Google, OpenAI, all of those platforms, it probably does have it, but niche applications are slightly limited, and it does give you more customization and advanced control over your integrations. So that is something that Zapier does not allow you to do. When it comes to performance and reliability, you might say, hey, which one is better? Well, Make.com is just as reliable as Zapier, but batch processing and parallel logic can sometimes outpace Zapier in advanced use cases. But Zapier is known for its uptime, fast execution, and its solid reliability. So you know that whenever you create a zap on Zapier, it's going to be executed in the way that you have wanted it to. So who should use which platform? Zapier is best for solo entrepreneurs, small businesses, and anyone who wants to set it and forget it. Whereas Make.com is best for businesses needing advanced workflows, visual clarity, and those who want to scale without restrictive pricing. So do let me know in the comments down below. Do you use Zapier or Make or both? Which one is going to fit your needs? Make sure to hit subscribe and like our video if you found this comparison helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video.